Under the name democracy, Africa has suffered a lot. I have seen this happening in Nigeria under the leadership of Olusegun Obasanjo. Olusegun Obasanjo was a favorite boy of Tony Blair, George Bush, and that evil woman of Britain, Elizabeth. They loved Olusegun Obasanjo so much. They evenly said Olusegun Obasanjo was committed to democracy. And under the leadership of Olusegun Obasanjo, they created a lot of democratic advocate institutions. Institutions that are advocating for democracy in Nigeria. Democracy simply means the suffering of black people, the continuation of neocolonialism, capitalism, imperialism, white capital monopoly, the looting of our resources to Europe without developing Africa. As much as they loved Olusegun Obasanjo, they squandered 290 billion with Olusegun Obasanjo. Tony Blair and George Bush, they are alive. They know it. They are there. Go and ask them. Even Olusegun Obasanjo is alive. To distract us from creating a revolution of liberating Africa, they introduced Boko Haram. They introduced some armed organizations which are terrorists that they fund time and again, so that we as Africans will always be distracted. They are doing the same thing to Mozambique. Because they discovered gas in Mozambique, they created jihadists. Al-Shabaab, Yoweri Museveni, William Ruto, if they want to stop Al-Shabaab today, can be stopped. The destabilization of Democratic Republic of Congo, if it has to be stopped today, Tshisekedi, the president of Democratic Republic of Congo, he can do it even today. It won't take 24 hours to stop the bleeding of Democratic Republic of Congo. But because he's a child of democracy, he has also got an opportunity to loot. Tshisekedi went to UN General Assembly and said by December, the UN military must be out of Democratic Republic of Congo. We are waiting. But that is not what we want to see. Those people mustn't be given time. It must be an order of 24 hours. Leave. Leave. How many people are they killing today? I once said there are 3 countries. The 3 countries of interest: Nigeria, Democratic Republic of Congo, and South Africa. South Africa is the home of imperialism. South Africa is not yet independent. There was just a shift of so-called democracy, so-called freedom, whereby there is a white man that I've seen in South Africa. He said, I've lived in South Africa for 20 years, and now I've decided, and then I decided to be a South African. Now he's opening a political party to divide South Africa and call a certain province called Western Cape to be a country. That's the mission of his political party. What is happening with Palestine is going to happen in South Africa. I once said South Africa is fragile, and it's fragile, and the wounds are still fresh. What is happening in Palestine is going to happen in South Africa. We have a chance to avoid this. We must avoid it. We must work together and avoid it.